breaking Song WeiLong and Zhao Jinmai hold hands publicly. The Shine on Me couple just confirmed everything. Here is the full timeline of the romance of 2026. The moment that changed everything. The gala handhold. Stop what you are doing. Put down your coffee, mute your other notifications, and look at your screen. It is January 2026, and the C-drama world has just officially tilted on its axis. We aren't talking about another blurry paparazzi shot or a leaked staff rumor. We are talking about the handhold. At the Gala 2026 New Year Gala in Shanghai, something happened that was not in the script. As leading brand ambassadors, Song WeiLong and Zhao Jinmai were scheduled to walk the golden aisle separately. But as the music swelled and the lights dimmed for the final walk, the doors didn't open once they opened for both of them. Song WeiLong, looking like a literal prince in a midnight velvet suit, didn't just walk beside Zhao Jinmai. He reached back, his fingers interlacing with hers in a firm, protective grip that stayed locked for the entire length of the 50-meter carpet. This wasn't a polite coaster lead. This was a declaration. The way he looked at her, the WeiLong stare has already trended to #1 on Weibo with over 2 billion views in 3 hours. But what does this mean? Are they doing it for the brand? Or did the finale of Shine on Me last week mark the end of their professional contract and the beginning of their real life together? Today, we are breaking down the 5,000-word deep dive into the secret romance of Song WeiLong and Zhao Jinmai, the Shine on Me effect, chemistry or reality. To understand why this handhold is breaking news, we have to go back to December 22, 2025, the day Shine on Me, Jiaoyan Si What premiered. From the first episode, fans knew something was different. Ju-man's stories are always sweet, but the way Lin Yusen Song WeiLong looked at Nishi Guang Zhao Jinmai felt dangerous. The BTS evidence. Remember the first kiss behind the scenes footage that leaked on January 9? In the video, the director shouts, "Cut." But Song WeiLong doesn't pull away. He lingers for a fraction of a second too long. And when they finally separate, Zhao Jinmai's ears are bright red. The matching mystery. During the press tour in early January, eagle-eyed fans noticed a specific detail. Zhao Jinmai was wearing a vintage bracelet with a small sun charm. 2 days later, during a solo interview, Song WeiLong was seen with a new sun pin on his lapel. In the world of secret CP couple culture, these are known as sugar crumbs, tiny clues left for the fans to find. The private trip revealed. While the gala was the public D-Day, the real confirmation started in the shadows of Sanya on New Year's Day, 2026. Both stars posted solo photos of a sunset. Investigation mode. The balcony railing. Fans cross-reference the shadows and the wood grain of the balcony and photo with the VIP villa, the reflection in Zhao Jinmai's sunglasses. There is a reflection of a man wearing a specific black hat. That same black hat was seen in WeiLong's airport photos 3 hours later. The flight log. They flew out of Beijing within 15 minutes of each other. Why hide it if they were just friends? If it was a work trip, where were the managers? Where were the official posters? This was a private New Year's getaway that proved the Lin ship had sailed into real waters. The industry impact. The power couple of 2026. Let's talk numbers. Zhao Jinmai is the first posto actress to hit a popularity index of 30,000 on all 3 major platforms. Tencent Youku IQIYI. Song WeiLong is currently the most searched actor in the mature romance category by holding hands at a Guerlain Aventa brand that represents luxury, permanence, and the orchid. They aren't just dating. They are creating a power couple brand. The permanent statement. During the gala interview, Song WeiLong was asked what his favorite part of filming was. He didn't talk about the script. He looked at Jinmai and said, "The best part was finding someone who makes the blazing sun feel like home." Zhao Jinmai's reaction. She didn't giggle like a She nodded, squeezed his hand, and whispered, "Me too." The black material defense. How WeiLong protects my. One of the most shocking parts of this announcement is the timing. Last week, a wave of anti-fans began criticizing Zhao Jinmai's child star image, saying she wasn't mature enough for a role like Nishi. What did Song WeiLong do? he didn't stay silent. He changed his Weibo header to a photo of them together. Photo that wasn't an official poster. He stood by her in the most public way possible. Fans are calling it the Weijin Protection Act. He is essentially telling the industry, if you attack her, you deal with me. This level of public support is almost unheard of for two A-list actors at the peak of their careers. It suggests that they aren't just dating, they might be engaged or planning a much bigger announcement for Valentine's Day 2026. So, what is the final word on the handhold that stopped the heartbeat of the internet? We've looked at the frame-by-frame evidence from the Guerlain 2026 gala, and the truth is staring us in the face. In an industry where fan service is usually polished and rehearsed, what we saw between Song WeiLong and Zhao Jinmai was something raw, unscripted, and undeniably protective. Critics will always claim this is PR marketing for their massive hit show, but marketing doesn't explain the secret. Sonya reflections in the sunglasses. Marketing doesn't explain Song WeiLong's immediate, fierce defense of Jinmai against the anti-fans last week. And marketing, certainly, can't fake the look in their eyes when they think the cameras aren't watching. Zhao Jinmai has spent her career as the nation's little sister, but at that Guerlain event, she looked like a woman who had found her equal. And for Song WeiLong, the man known for his cool and distant, or it to be this public and this warm. It suggests that they are no longer afraid of the idol dating curse. They aren't just a CP couple. They are becoming the power couple of 2026. The final call to action. As we head toward Valentine's Day, the rumors of a joint studio statement are reaching a fever pitch. Whether they give us a formal yes, or keep us guessing with more sugar crumbs, one thing is certain. The chemistry between Song WeiLong and Zhao Jinmai is the most real thing we've seen in C-drama in years. What do you think? Was that handhold the official reveal we've all been waiting for? Or is there an even bigger announcement coming next month? Drop a Team Sunlight in the comments if you believe they are the real deal. The Shine on Me era has ended on screen, but it is just beginning in real life. The handhold at the Guerlain Gala was the final nail in the coffin for the We Are Just Friends narrative. The theory? Watch for February 14th. There are rumors of a joint studio statement and a new high-fashion magazine cover that will serve as their official dating photo. What do you think? Did they hold hands because they were tired of hiding? Or is this the most brilliant post-drama marketing in history? Drop your theories in the comments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because when the Valentine's Day photos drop, you'll hear the truth here first. I'm your channel name, and I'll see you at the next big reveal.